Hello everyone, my name is Madam Rozilah Binti Redzuan and I am an English teacher from SMK Sultan Idris, Shah Gerik. In this video, I will be focusing on paper 3 or speaking paper, specifically part 2. Our topic revolves around Unit 7, Mother Nature, which is taken from the Form 4 curriculum standard. I will also share with you some useful tips to prepare you well and make you all confident sitting for this paper. Enjoy!
Let's discuss briefly what is speaking paper. Speaking paper or paper 3 consists of 3 parts. Part 1 is interview, where each candidate will have to answer 4 personal information type of questions individually. Part 1, each candidate will spend about 1 minute and total time spent is about 3 to 4 minutes. Part 2 is individual turn, where both candidates will have to answer 1 question each of similar theme. Each candidate will spend about 1 minute to give points according to the rubric given. Total time spent for this part is 3 to 4 minutes. Part 3, on the other hand, is discussion, where both candidates will involve in a discussion for about 4 to 5 minutes. In this video, I will only focus on Part 2. So what do you do for Part 2? In this part, of course, you are required to speak more than Part 1. In this part, you are expected to: first, give information of a non-personal kind. Second, talk about own experiences including the present, past or future. Third, explain and give reasons. And 4, express and justify your opinion. You have to remember that you should avoid give short answers and respond with no elaboration. However, students, don't worry if you do not have the ability to elaborate much on the points. Just try your best to make sentences out of all the points given in the rubric. Now let's have a look at a sample question that I have prepared. The general question will ask you to talk in pairs, answer the questions given, and use the prompts that is given to help you. Okay, candidate A will receive the rubric first and the interlocutor or the examiner will read the question. Candidate A will be given about 20 seconds to read, digest the points and also to get prepared. After that, candidate A can elaborate the points accordingly for 1 minute. Use the questions to help you elaborate the points. The interlocutor may ask candidate B 1 question related to the task. So candidate B, get ready and you have to respond for 20 seconds. In the next turn, candidate B will open the rubric and interlocutor or examiner will read the question to him. Candidate B will be given about 20 seconds to get prepared and later answer the question for 1 minute. Candidate A may also be asked 1 question related to the task and candidate A has to respond for 20 seconds. Okay, let's get back to the sample question. For part 2, task 2A, living in urban area. Talk about living in a developed and densely populated area. You should say, how would you describe the place? What kind of lifestyle do people lead? How is the feeling of the people living there? And lastly, how is the health of the people living there? This shall be answered by candidate A. Candidate B, on the other hand, have to answer task 2B. An environmental issue. Talk about an environmental issue in urban area. You should say what type of pollution, the impact to human, what is the cause, who is responsible of the situation, and lastly, what can be done to solve the problem. Okay, here I am sharing with you a picture and some useful words that may help you answer this part excellently. But you have to remember that this list of words and picture will not be provided in the rubric during the test. The key point is, you have to make sure that you are familiar with the words and phrases from all the topics that you learn at school. You can even check the glossary or the word list in your textbook because I think it will help you a lot to deliver your ideas. Okay, now in this slide, Let's look at the sample answer for task 2A. Okay, so after candidate A is asked by the interlocutor the question, so candidate A can respond, I want to talk about living in an urban area that is developed and densely populated. So we can see here candidate A is describing what is urban area. Okay, and then candidate A can continue, well, it may be well developed, however, living in an urban area makes people breathe in hazy and dusty air. I'm sure they must feel unhappy and stressed out because of the smoke. So here is the feeling. Okay, people there might suffer from breathing difficulties and other health issues as they are exposed to poisonous chemicals in the air that can harm their health. Okay, this one is to respond to the question, the health of the people living there. Right, so candidate A talks about it in 1 minute. Okay, as I said earlier, interlocutor may also ask candidate B one question from the same topic. Okay, example, candidate B, what kind of lifestyle that the people in urban area is living? Okay, candidate B can answer, I think the people in urban area live a busy and hectic life. Their life is occupied with work and they are always caught up with tight schedule. So candidate B can say the answer in 20 seconds. Okay, for the second part of the task, interlocutor will ask candidate B another topic, which is environmental issue in your area. Candidate B may as well answer, in order for development to happen, there is a price that you have to pay which causes damage to our mother nature. The most prominent damage is air pollution. Okay, to answer to the question, everyone is to be blamed for the pollution, especially the factory owners. They allow the toxic emission from their factories. Besides, city dwellers who lead busy and hectic lives are also to be blamed. They drive their own vehicles to work and cause the city to be hazy and smoky. They drive because they claim that their areas are not serviced by public transportation like buses or trains. Okay, this is also to answer to the question asked in the rubric. Okay, so candidate B talks about the points in 1 minute. Okay, one question that may be asked by interlocutor to candidate A. Can you suggest ways to solve this problem? Candidate A. Anyway, to overcome this problem, I believe that the government should build a good transportation system to serve all communities. More people will choose public transportation if it is more efficient and reliable rather than buying own car that is costly. So, that is to be spoken in 20 seconds. Okay? Okay, and then candidate B may as well respond, but this is optional. Everyone should take part to raise environmental awareness in order to preserve Mother Nature for future generation. Okay, lastly, these are the do's and the don'ts. Okay, during the test, make sure you smile and greet the two examiners. Okay, listen carefully to the task. Okay, and then speak clearly. Make sure you practice speak so that it's clear, and then avoid short forms like gonna, kinda. Okay, try to avoid contractions, speak in full forms, and also avoid saying I don't know. Try to use the points in the rubric given. Make a simple sentence also, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then compliment your partner. Right? Say yes, true, if it's possible. Okay, and after the test, don't forget to say thanks, and don't forget to push the chair back gently and walk out from the room lightly. Okay, candidates, now we have come to the end of the video. I wish you all the best for your SPM, especially your speaking paper, and don't forget to always practice your language skills because Rome wasn't built in a day. Until next time, goodbye.